Everybody, thanks for coming back to the Kev Talks podcast. This is what would have been You-Jitsu podcast episode 26, Slow Down to See the Path. Now it's kind of this blended thing we got going on here. So if you were a listener, follower of the You-Jitsu podcast on my other feed, welcome to the Kev Talks podcast feed. If you're a Kev Talks podcast regular, thanks for being here again. And I'm going to talk about a little bit Jiu-Jitsu like I have before. This was the lesson about slowing down. Of course, in life, it's helpful to breathe, slow down a little bit, and then decide your path. In Jiu-Jitsu, this was reinforced in my Monday morning class from my head professor from some words that he gave a newer person about slowing down, and they can see kind of a better way to go or be more efficient in their movement, in their muscles, and all these different things. And it's true in life too, right? We're going and going and going, and sometimes we need to slow down and take the time. Like, you work out every day. That's awesome. You work hard. You get up early. You eat good. And sometimes it's good to slow down and take a rest day and maybe have some donuts and a cup of coffee with your kids. And that's the reward, right? Is doing that. And in Jiu-Jitsu, it's helpful for folks if you're just starting to go slower, right? Focus on doing the move correctly. Focus on getting into a better position. Focus on seeing what's around you. And it's hard when you start grappling someone. It's a physical confrontation, right? So if you're not used to that, it's odd, it's scary, it's uncomfortable. You're not good at it at first. And so it's not an easy thing to do to just say, oh, I'm going to slow down and now I can see this, because you won't know the pathways, but you will as you roll more and more, as you learn new moves, and as you keep showing up to class. So in Jiu-Jitsu, slow down, do the movements as you should, and think about in life, right? Is there a time when you need to slow down and focus on what you're doing and really plan out the steps that you should do and then do them faster when you get better at them? Is there opportunity for you to slow down? I know there is for me, to spend more time with my kids, to stop and have breakfast instead of going, oh, I have to go to this. Do you have to go to all those meetings? Is there meetings that you can skip, right, that other people have covered? Consider that. That's a way to slow down and find the path more directly or indirectly. And thank you so much for finding the path here to the Kev Talks podcast, to listening to my 2 cents on some jiu-jitsu. I hope your week is going well. Remember, everybody, when you're on those mats, breathe, frame, and survive. Godspeed, y'all.